Yeah, hi. This is my third video today. Um, it's gonna be nothing about the two I made before. Um, so yeah, this video is basically like with the football. Um, after the Southampton beating Everton 2-0 and that red card, it was not a red card in my opinion. It was yellow card. Yeah, definitely, but she doesn't deserve a red card. Um, but yeah, hopefully Wolves beat Newcastle, and I think I would prefer Leicester to win than Arsenal, to be honest. But yeah, but I think tomorrow the big game is, of course, being a Brighton fan, is Brighton against West Bromwich Albion. We have to be much more clinical. We've got to make the goalie work more. You can't create 20 shots and only have 3 on target. We've got to create more than that, to be honest. And we should had 5 goals against Palace. They had what, one shot or 2 shots all match. So yeah, we drew 1-1. And we haven't got our best defender. Lewis Dunk is suspended because of that red card he got against Palace. That's a good derby. Mentioning Derby drew against Nottingham Forest on Friday night, wasn't it? 1-1. And yeah, that was quite a good game. I was more interested in the Bundesliga, to be honest, with Cologne against Stuttgart. Bayern Munich play Cologne next weekend, actually. But Bayern Munich won 5-0 against Frankfurt. I think last time Bayern Munich played Frankfurt, um, Frankfurt won that 5-1 or something, and then Kovac got sacked. But the manager we've got right now, he's fantastic. Yeah, he's won us a treble, and he came with experience as a assistant manager to Joachim Löw in Germany, to now, yeah, doing wonders with Bayern, and hopefully we'll have him for quite a few years and we'll win a few more trophies. Yeah, I mean, being champions of Europe is every fan's dream. So yeah, and I think that Bayern Munich can go on from this and do better for this season and for the league, and we dominate. And everyone says, "Oh, it's always Bayern." We dominate basically simply because the clubs around us don't have resources, don't have the money, but I think you can do a lot with limited funds and limited signings. And to be honest, it's all about how you develop your players as well and the level you develop them. Like Bayern Munich have got a few good youngsters who will be replacing the older players because Lewandowski is getting on despite he's still smashing records. Müller is getting on. I remember Muller's first made it, to the first team and so on, and his international debut for Germany. So yeah, and yeah, so obviously youngsters. I think in Germany, there's more of a culture, let's say, of them developing half the team and then buying a lot of the young players come from the academy. And if you're Bayern, some of them are loyal enough to stay for the whole career, and some of them will go off to other clubs. Muller's Bayern through and through, Neuer's Bayern through and through, Kimmich seems to be Bayern through and through. And now we've got Sane coming from Man City, who was at Schalke before, I think. I forgot. Went Bundesliga, City, and then came back to Bundesliga. And yeah, it's best of German football, having someone had experienced being abroad, but back home now. So yeah, I think this season, Robbie again, quite a one-sided season. I have to be honest. I mean, Haaland is a fantastic player for Dortmund. Sancho and Bellingham, two English players, are very good. But yeah, I think the rest of the Bundesliga. I mean, Leverkusen should have a decent side. They're a big club, but it doesn't happen there. And like Schalke, they're a big club, and they lost 3-0 to Dortmund. It's just not good enough. These big clubs in Germany have 2, 3 good seasons, and then that's it. And they best sell their best players off or something like this. Like Ajax, they had come up with such a great young team 2 seasons ago, and then all the good players go off to like Real Madrid and all quite around Europe and Barcelona. I think in Spain especially and Italy and yeah. And so then Ajax has step one again, back to the start again. And I think English football needs to do that development more than buying all these best amazing players from around the world. What about our own players who could be that level? To be honest, because Germany they want their own. They want foreign players as well. Don't of course they do. But the reality is they want their own firstly for the Meisterschaft. Um, and yeah, the Meisterschaft means Deutsch team, German team basically. The team, whatever, in German. I can't think of exactly what it means, but yeah. Um, but yeah, and that's the thing. Also, that's Barcelona just like developing a lot of homegrown players and so on. They haven't done it for a while though. And Barcelona are really crazy how bad they are now. Winning Champions League for fun at one point. Now Messi's getting older. He's not nearly the player he was. He's still a very good player, don't get me wrong, but and I don't think he really wants to stay there. To be honest, he's only doing that. He's only there because probably Barcelona would take him to court if he went to leave. It's rumoured. But yeah, I thought I'd make this video because my mind is on sport more than what other videos I've posted today. Basically, yeah, and NFL was on tonight, but my team Philadelphia don't play this weekend because we won on Thursday night. So yeah, and the rugby is back on next weekend or something. I saw Ireland thrashed Italy yesterday, and then France beat Wales in rugby. But yeah, and cricket, well, it's on in UAE and Australia now, as it's coming to their season. And basketball, of course, is finished. Lakers. I only wanted the Lakers to win it for Kobe. I was desperate for them to win it after Philadelphia got knocked out, just for Kobe. And yeah, Kobe was. Everyone can use the word legend, but how you define it, like Kobe's probably was the best. So many legends in basketball, but what he achieved and what he achieved after basketball, what he set up and stuff, basketball academy and everything, it's amazing. It's inspirational for all athletes, and what Marcus Rashford's doing is fantastic. If he can do something like that with football when he's retired, what Kobe's done with basketball in Los Angeles, if Rashford can do that for football in Manchester, that'd be incredible. And what Beckham has started in Miami, of course, can't forget Becks. Yeah. Anyway, I was basically just giving an update on my views and so on. And everybody, is a team who are actually exist because of YouTube. From Basildon, you might see my previous videos called Hashtag United. They have put on some good performances recently, but I'm concerned a bit with the defensive, with the lack of tiki-taka, keeping ball on the ground, and pressing. They're not full-time players, yeah, of course. They would level it up, but the lack of pressing can be frustrating, and also they leak goals frustratingly, and chances, and you want every game be getting 25 shots away against whoever, and put at least 10 of those on target. But yeah, that's at that level, and you expect it in the Premier League of Brighton, or in the Bundesliga of Bayern Munich, and for Screen Rovers potentially. But yeah, thanks for watching this YouTube. Bye bye.